Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for Let's Talk Authors. So it's been a while since I've done Let's Talk Authors, and I felt maybe I should do one. I think my last one was maybe Chris Carter. But it's been a while, so I figured I would do a Let's Talk Author, and I want to talk about Kerri Maniscalco. She wrote the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy. She also wrote Stalking Jack the Ripper, and I know there's a standalone also, and it's called Throne of the Fallen. Just all kinds of books that I really wanted to read, but I did get through this trilogy and really enjoyed it. I don't know who has read it, who is familiar with Kerri Maniscalco, but I just really wanted to talk about her. One of the things that I really like about her writing is the fluidity of her writing. Now, in the beginning of Kingdom of the Wicked, it took a little time to get, to where things really started picking up. But, you're trying to learn about the characters, and you're trying to learn about the world they're living in, the times, and all that good stuff. But the one thing I really liked that she used in the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy was the fact she used the 7 deadly sins and she made them princes. Demon princes, actually. And I thought that was just so original. Like, I never would have thought of taking the seven deadly sins and turning them into demons. And I really liked that aspect of that trilogy, and I liked how Emilia was introduced to those demon princes, and you didn't get all of them in the first book. They were spread out throughout the trilogy when you were meeting them, and I just liked how she eases into stuff. It was fantastic. I didn't find a dull moment in that trilogy at all. The second one was my favorite because I feel like you're right in the heart of the story. And the only one thing, I think I mentioned this before, the one thing that I really thought I missed out on was learning a bit more about Victoria. Because Victoria, we lost her pretty early in the trilogy, in the first book. And we didn't really know a whole lot about her. We just knew that she was the risk taker between the two. And then Emilia was, the one who wanted to listen, and heed the warnings from her nana and all that stuff. So anyway, this is not a review. This is talking about her writing. So anyway, I really like the fluidity of her writing. I like how she comes up with these original ideas and uses those in her stories. I also like her character building. I loved all of her characters in the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy. And now I'm really looking forward to getting into Stalking Jack the Ripper, because I think that one is going to be really good. I think that book might have 4 or 5, or that series might have 4 or 5 books in it. I'm not for sure. And I do know that there are some prequels, maybe, or maybe in the midst of, in between the other books of the series, they might, fit in there. But I'll have to look that up and see how important those are to that story, or if I can just read all the main books. We'll see, because I'm not really one to read all the novellas. Unless I want to know something specific. Now, if they would have wrote a novella on Victoria, if she would have wrote one for Victoria, then I probably would have read that one, just to see things through her eyes. But anyway, she also, like I mentioned, there's also that standalone I want to read. I don't know how many books that she's got out there, but I'm anxious to know if I'm going to feel the same way about Stalking Jack the Ripper as I do about Kingdom of the Wicked, if I'm going to still like the fluidity of the writing and the character development and that kind of stuff. So I'm probably going to end up getting those maybe for my Kindle. And then if I like it, I'll just maybe get the first one. If I like it, then I will get a physical copy of it. But I'm really kind of anxious to try that one out and see how I like it. So if you guys have read Kerri Maniscalco, or if you read any of these books. Let me know what your thoughts are on her writing down in the comments below, because I'd really like to know what you have to say about it, if I'm the only one that loves her writing or if she's got lots of adoring fans. So that is all I have today for Let's Talk Authors, but thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.